Okay, so before we begin, we're washing our feet with imaginary water
Okay.
and a nice little spray. So we're just going to do that together, and I'll ask you what's going on with you. Is there something that I need to know? You have any sore spots or what's happening?
Well, you know, I've got a bad back, and it seems to be reflected in my left hip flexor. So you'll feel my left hip is messed up.
Okay, and it's always good to ask, how are you feeling today?
I feel good today.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Slept well, went to the health club, got in the hot tub, took a shower. So
blood pressure?
Blood pressure's good.
Any varicose veins?
No vascular
I'm
problems.
sorry to ask you this. Are you pregnant?
I am not pregnant.
That would be a miracle.
That would be.
And we'd make the news.
Yes. Very postmenopausal. No, you know.
Any circulatory problems?
No.
Good.
No.
Heart's okay?
Heart's good.
Okay.
Steady. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we'll start face up with your head on the pillow back there and lie on your back.
Okay, is that good?
Looks good to me.
Okay.
Nice deep breath. And releasing. You menstruating?
No. Postmenopausal.
Okay. Find the pulse. Long, smooth inhalation. Soft, quiet exhalation. And again, long and smooth and slow. And soft and quiet. And just feel that energy move down through your legs. So I didn't get a chance to show you this because there was just not enough time for all of it. But I'm doing this in the exact order that it would be done in Thailand. You're always moving in a circular motion over bone, never pressing on bone directly, rotating the toe, snapping for energy. This is stomach 41. It's a Chinese medical point, meridian point. It's great for the stimulation of digestion. And I go back to that each time. Nice thumb press. And rotate the thumb along bone. Rotate the toe. Snap for energy. And one more. Good. And now we can go back to what we know. Straight arms. Pressure comes from your leverage, leaning in. One, two, three, two, one, two, three, two, one. Walk, 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 walk. Keep the foot on the table, don't lift it up. Relax. Everything's very relaxed. So I'm hooking her leg over mine. And it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. My knees are at her toes, and I'm far away from her knee. If I'm here, then there's nowhere for me to go. So lots of room. 1, 2, with a vice grip hand. 3, 2, 1, with an ice pick hand. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. One, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and vice grip hand. 1, squeezing, pulling away. 2, 3, 2, 1. With breath in. 1, Inhale. Exhale, 2. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, and 1. Good. In, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Don't know if I showed you this either, but here you go. That's why we're doing this. So 1. Walk, walk, walk. And then the count 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to trap my foot right at her ischial tuberosity and then pull. I'm pushing my toe up against the ischial tube. And I'm lengthening her leg 3 times. I'm taking my hand, I'm supporting underneath right at the SI joint. I'm bringing this foot toward me. I'm making sure that there's no problem with the knee. Do you have any knee trouble?
No, this knee's my good knee.
It's the good knee?
Yes,
Okay,
good knee.
so if I press here, does that hurt your knee?
No.
Okay. This could be a danger, medial knee, when you're doing this one, so just be careful. So, starting at the knee, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Along the calf, never pressing on bone. 2, 3, 2, 1. I don't have enough room in this room, and you won't have enough room where you are either, to extend the leg all the way out to the side. So I'm just going to get behind the knee, bracing my left hand on her right hip, and then just lunging forward. 1, 2, 3. Cupping the heel with the hand, foot rides along my forearm. Brace right at the top of the kneecap. Straight arms. 1, 2, just leaning. 3, 2, 1. And I won't do it for the sake of time in this video, but I would go right over to the other side, right? To Marlene's right side. We started on her left for her yin, not her yang. Okay, so it's the same. We'll just go through the same thing. Okay, so after that is all done, sorry, I'll make it up to you somehow. Okay, so this is the first position. This is supine. We have 2 side lyings, and then we have prone, and then we have seated. So I will I want to work on Marlene's left side first. So I'm going to bend her knee and bring her arm over, and then ask her to scoot all the way back until she can feel my hand behind her. Good. And then I'm bringing the top knee up and straightening her left. And I will give her a bolster to hug and something underneath her head to support. You comfy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So again, we're just going to do this side. But we always do, so this walk, 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 and the pressing the feet, this is just like your effleurage. So it's the opening. Okay, so we're always working behind the client. 1, 2, 3. Walk, walk, walk. Like a cat. Skipping over the knee. You can do that 12 or 15 times if you want to. Okay, so flat hand, open hand over the hip. 1, 2, 3. Feel the bones separate right underneath your hand. So I'm walking, thumbs are walking, thumbs are side by side, so you're not crossing over. So you're moving energy. You're dragging energy beside the spine. So I'm above the spine. And then I come up, crawling up. I know you can't see it, but I'm like this. All the way up the spine. And then I come to the top of the shoulder. And then there's 100 things to do here. I'll just pick a couple. So from here, you can work the arm and the hand. Press, 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 lengthens the arm. You can work the hand here. You can hold hands with yourself, cupping the shoulder. My elbow is on the sacrum. I'm asking for a breath. Inhale and release. Good, and again in. And exhale. Good, one more. And releasing. Good, I'm gonna bring her arm around my back. Hold on, cup the shoulder. Hand on the sacrum. Take a breath. And exhale. And in. And release. I'm just twisting my body. And releasing. Good. Coming here. Let's see, what else can we do here? Can turn the hand, put the hand here next to the head. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. You can also do palm presses here. 1, 2, 3, 2. I'm going a lot faster than I should. I'm bringing the arm back. This is where, if I dare, I'm going to get up on the table. This arm crosses over, hold on to me. Take a deep breath and release. Well done. Inhale. Relax that top arm. There you go. One more. Good. And at this point, I would ask her to turn over and do that whole thing on the other side, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have Marlene turn over onto her belly. So now she's prone. Now I can take these towels away, and have her face down. Scoot all the way down so that you're, oh, you put your, here, let me have your glasses, I'll get them. Good, put your face in the hole, scoot down a little more, there you go. Just making sure this is happening. Okay, good. Okay, arms by the side, palms are up. Back up on the table. You comfy?
Mm-hmm.
Can you breathe?
Yeah.
Okay. You stop breathing, we're all in trouble. So again, palm press, straight arms. It's how you say hello to the body. You can walk, walk, walk the feet. I like to do this. I like to put my knees here. This is in lieu of standing up on the feet. Putting my knees in her arch and then walking. Walk, walk, walk. You're always alternating, never two hands moving at the same time. It's like a cat. And you can do that 2 more times or 100 more times, depending upon what kind of time you have. Okay, starting at the ankle joint. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That was a plantar flex, dorsiflex. 1. Nowhere to travel, so it's just 3, 2, 3. Marlene's a girl, so we take her left over right first. 1, 2, 3. Right over left. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to work on her left side. Taking the knee out to the side. And I'm trapping her left toes behind her right knee. And coming here, holding on to the right hip. I hope you can see this. Take a breath and exhale. So you're pulling 2 straight arms, and all I'm doing is rotating my body. Take a breath and exhale. Good. 1 more. And releasing. That's good. And while I'm here, and again, if I have that kind of time, another thing to do while you're here, starting at the knee, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then I'm going to do the other side, but I'm not. Sorry, Marlene. She likes me anyway. Okay, so another thing I didn't do, but I'm cupping my arch across her spine, across the spine at the sacrum. So take a breath and release. This is what's called the wheelbarrow. And exhale. And go for it. Good. And then from here, butterfly hand on the sacrum, nice pressure, knees where the ischial tubes are. Hold on to my wrists. Good. Inhale as you come up. And exhale. You're good, I got you. Okay, inhaling, up you come. Good, one more time. underneath. Again, butterfly hand on the sacrum, coming up. Coming off the table, and just do the cross stretch here in all directions. Okay, turn over and sit up. Okay, so you want them at the very edge of the table. Go for it. Come on, right there. Can you see? I think you can see. I'll fix the camera. Hold on a sec. There we go. How uneven do you feel? Okay, fine.
Who knows?
I know. Okay, so separate your knees and grab the end of the table with both hands and then straighten your arms. So this is a version of seated cat-cow. So my butterfly hands are at her sacrum, thumbs along the spine, but there's no pressure on the spine. So the inhale, I'm pushing her forward and lifting the chest, encouraging her to lift the chest and keep her arms straight arms. See the difference? Good, bend your arms, she gets weak. Okay, but straight arms, push the table, good. And then exhale, bow, nice. And then inhale, lift the chest, straight arms. And then exhale, bow. And then in again. Good, and then exhale. Just keep coming along the spine. Pressure on both sides of the spine, exhale. And inhale again. Good. Exhale. And in again. Exhale. And again, lift. Yep. And then exhale. Good. So we can do some hand movements. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Yep. So, holding the elbows underneath. Take an inhale. Lengthen. And then in. And then exhale. And then in. Good. I'm going to bring the elbows together and have a seat. Take her to the left first. My right hand's on the right shoulder blade. Take a breath. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. Good. We'll do the other side. Give her a break here. Inhale. And 1, 2, 3. Good. Hands drop. I'm bringing her left hand behind your back, bracing it with my knee. Take a breath. As she exhales, I'm starting at the inferior edge of the scapula and pulling the shoulder over my thumb. In and release. And in. Release. And again. Letting go. And in. And release. Good. From here, I take that same arm, I bring it up. You practiced this well the other day, so I think you get this. I want to bring her elbow and her forearm way behind her head so that when I ask her to take a deep breath, go for it. And then exhale. I'm not catching her head in this movement. Good. Inhale. Finding another place on the shoulder with my elbow. Exhale. And maybe for the third time, I want to come between the shoulder blade, right into the rhomboids. Take a breath. And exhale. That's good. And then we'll do that other side. Bring that behind.
His shoulder. This is the dominant shoulder.
Okay.
It's a little tighter.
So we're going to be careful with this shoulder, very inferior border of the scapula. Take your breath. And releasing. You good? Okay. In. Good. And again. Yep. And in. Good. And one more. That's good. I want both hands behind. Oh wait, we didn't do this. We didn't do this. Okay, here we go. Take your breath and release. One. You okay?
It's
All
a
right.
little discomfort.
Okay, we'll back off a little
I'm
bit.
writing on those postcards.
Yeah. Take your breath and release. Okay, we'll go easy on this one. And I'm going to find a spot between the scapula and the spine. Take your breath. And I won't take her so far. You good? Okay. Good. Hands come behind. Hold on to my wrists. Heels just above the sacrum and toes just below the shoulder blades. So the tendency here is to pull. You don't want to do that. The only thing you want to do is to, on her inhale, straighten your legs. So release the breath. And then inhalation in. That's all it takes. One. And then find another spot. Inhale. Straightening the legs without pulling on the arms. Good. And one more. And well done. And then encourage a bow here. Just relax. Chop, chop, chop. Good. That's it. I do want to tell you though that there are different ways to get somebody, and we did this in class here, into a seated position. So I don't know if you want to do this on a table, but we'll try it. So when Marlene was lying on her back, go for it, come on back. So after you do both sides, and after you do prone, working on their back, to get them up, you could do this. Well, we did that one. We did this one stretch. So bend your knees. Good. Bend your knees here. Good. You're coming behind, and you're asking, after you grab the ankles, for them to take their cupped hand right at the knees and straighten the arms. Push. Make sure you're locked out and they're locked out. Take a deep breath. Don't bend your elbows. Exhale. So nice stretch 3 times. In. Shoulders stand. Good. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. In. You want nothing underneath their head here so that they don't choke themselves. Good. And then drop the hands. Bend the knees. And if you remember on the floor, we did this. So I don't know if you want to get up on the table and do this, but you can. Bend the knees. Here you go. Hold on to my wrists. Take a breath. And then exhale. 1. Ooh. We just had a bone on bone accident here. Exhale. And in. And then I'm just going to walk back without falling off the table. And then encourage her to the end. So, thank you, Marlene.